Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. In the past, we have talked about scripting your offense and broken that down kind of in every different way that we have. We'll be getting into some other offenses in the future, but today we'll be talking about some down and distance throughout this second half of the game. This will help you know how to put yourself in the best position to keep getting first downs and as you keep going, touchdowns. Um, Starting out on first down here in the second half, just want to run a couple of things, and he is not down yet, so we're just going to score a touchdown. But want to run a couple of things, just kind of get the ball moving up the field shortly, and just gain a couple yards on first down. Don't get behind in the sticks by trying to throw a touchdown on first down. It's like the worst thing you can do. If people are loading the box, that is something that I like to do on the first play every once in a while to kind of catch them off guard. But run the ball for a couple yards, set yourself up to throw that bomb on second down. So again, we got ourselves in a good position. We are up. Thinking about down and distance, if we are able to kick a field goal here, they have to score 3 touchdowns and then get those 2-point conversions. So if you're able to get that, you're able to kind of do a couple of extra things on defense, maybe bring some pressure or just sit back and kind of relax for a while, and that will allow them to get into a rhythm, so you need to consider that. But if you're able to just keep the ball on offense and kill quite a bit of clock and just run the ball inside outside a couple times and run your favorite play for 5-6 yards um, on third down, it really limits what the defense can do to you. You just have to make sure you do not get an interception in this situation. You can come out and run pretty much anything that you want. Play action isn't always the best. I usually try to get rid of that as quickly as I can. Oh, and we just tossed it out of bounds. If I would have thrown a high point in that situation, it probably would have cut that route a little bit shorter, and I could have done something a little bit extra with Randy Moss right there. But with the down and distance and thinking about the time and what I'm up right now, we're able to get up by 3 scores and 3 2-point conversions. So something to set yourself ahead. Just always be mindful of where you are in the game. So the Raiders have kind of taken over a little bit and ran the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Still being up by 3 scores. Just going to talk through kind of what you need to do through the end of the game to kind of seal it off, and what you need to do a little bit on defense. First time we've really gotten into this. Actually excel sometimes more defensively than I do on offense if my user is on. Usually takes me a couple games to get my hands warmed up. This is one of my first games I've been playing defense. A lot of the time I do allow the computer to play on defense for me when I'm playing solos, not when I'm playing head-to-head by any means. I've been playing a lot more cover 3. Oh, Sean. That's a head-to-head game. I've been real disappointed. Playing cover 3 just forces them to either throw the ball short or try to throw it up a seam. Ooh, gotta know that they're throwing the ball there. Just gotta drop back. Sean made it up real quick in that situation towards the end of the game. Again, this might be more of a do what I say, not do what I do, kind of what I said with my coins in a previous video, but kind of just nail the ball there. Then you don't have to worry about them necessarily knocking the ball out of your safety's hands and getting one more score. You did get down, but not quite the way I wanted him to. In this situation, always chew clock, which I have not done because I wanted to talk to you just for a couple more seconds. In these situations, putting your ball carrier to conservative is really a great idea. It will save you a lot of headaches towards the end of the game. It really will kind of put your opponent at a disadvantage when they go to the aggressive style of trying to get the ball out of your hands. Because if you just cover up, it allows you to do things like that and just keep on running. Um, we are up 3 scores, so in solos, they will just kind of give up in that situation. So now that we have gotten the ball kind of in a good spot and they aren't going to be calling any more timeouts, what you can really do here is just chew the clock. Even though they have those 3 timeouts left, they will not be calling them. If they are a decent person online, they'll be doing the same. But excited to bring you a little bit of what you need to do at the end of the game. I know this was brief, but we'll be going into a lot more of time of the game, kind of situational things you need to be doing, kind of a couple of other tips in that way. Do want to bring you one more thing. You saw me do it with Barry Sanders on that last play, but if you hold both the left trigger and right trigger and then hit X, you will actually just dive down, so you will not have to worry about actually getting hit and fumbling the ball. So that was a really bad way to show you that, but if your line blocks up a little bit better, you can actually run that out to the side a little bit and then curl back and then use those buttons to just get down, because in that situation it will allow you to run some time off the clock. You won't have to punt, and it'll still put your opponent in a bad situation or get all the time off the clock. But after you get all the time off the clock, all you have to worry about is sending those GGs to those head-to-head opponents, and you'll be able to make a few friends and win just about every game along the way. Towards the end, all that you have to do is just pound that rock and just be timely on defense. I appreciate y'all stopping in, and I wish you all the best. Make sure you check out some of the other videos showing how I was able to upgrade to some of these players and some of the other things that I have been doing on YouTube, Twitch, and come say something on Twitter. I wish you all the best and take care. Thanks for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back to keep getting better at Madden and growing your MUT team. There'll be at least 5 videos up a week, so make sure to subscribe and also hit the bell right next to it to make sure you see them all. Come by Twitch to engage or hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care, everybody.